We're going to do a brief video on WEBR Market news. That's WEBR stock, W-E-B-R. Let's take a look at this chart real quick. This is a daily chart of WEBR. Today, WEBR's up 38% as we speak, up almost $2, $6.99. Daily range $6.41, $7.28. Volume is 6.9 million shares on an average of 2.2 million shares per day. So let's take a look real quick at WEBR. Got a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. You can see WEBR's been in a bear market really since as far back as you can go, August of 21. And it's below the 200-day moving average. It's jumped up really high today, and there's several reasons probably for that. I'm not following any fundamental information on this stock, but the reality of it is it was oversold anyways. If you take a look at the distance between the 200-day and the price here, down to $4.82, it just was oversold. And this stock's been very consistently all the way through the summer. When it gets oversold, it rallies. I mean, it's been doing that ever since. So this rally's not anything to be surprised at. There may be some fundamental information on the stock, but you can see from a technical perspective, this is just what this stock does. Now, what has it done? Well, and every single time that it's rallied all through the summer, it's gone all the way to the 200-day moving average. The one thing that's different about this particular rally is it's happening too soon. You'll notice that in general, these rallies took at least a month, and in some cases more than 2 months between them. This last major rally was here October 11th. Now we're getting another rally after the sell-off. So that's very, I don't want to say suspicious, but it's very unusual for how this stock trades, even going back all the way to the high. We usually have much longer periods of time before we get a significant rally out of this stock, and there's something going on, maybe fundamentally, I don't know. But from a technical perspective, you can expect this stock to do several things. Number one, if you look through here, you don't see a lot of gaps with this stock. You see gaps, but not really huge gaps like we see here today. And that tells you that if it's gapping, it's almost always going to be filled. You can see there's a tiny gap here that was filled. I just saw one back here somewhere. A little gap right here that was filled. A little gap right here that was always filled. Big gap right here. This I'm marking right here, that was filled. So you can almost certainly expect this gap to be filled. The question is when, and the answer I think is very soon, because there's not enough time between this high and this low. And so I think that unless this is some kind of fundamentally driven takeover story or something, and I'm just making that all up, I have no ideas, for entertainment purposes only, but unless it's something fundamental like that, then I would expect this stock to drop back down and fill some or most of this gap, meaning I would expect this stock to drop back down into the fives and fill some or all of this gap. And I would expect it to happen pretty quickly, probably within the next 7 to 10 days. So that's my short-term forecast for this stock. Again, this is a very relatively low traded stock. Normally it's 2.2 million shares. Today we have over 6 million shares. So there's something going on. But at the end of the day, the rally's too fast, too hard. I expect it to sell down, and then I expect this stock may rally again. This is just, we went from oversold to overbought instantly. And so from a technical perspective, I expect to sell off on this stock to fill at least partially this gap. So that's where we are today on WEBR. Let's take a look real quick. We do not cover WEBR on RBM Research's algorithmically generated prices, but we do cover 190 stocks. For most of the major, most liquid stocks, they're out today for the 25th of October, 1, 5, and 20-day holds. You'll notice something interesting, almost all zeros today, meaning that these algorithms, I'd say probably 80% zeros. These algorithms are saying today is not a great day to buy. If we get on here and take a look at our algorithms for the S&P 500, which are right here, we see that the S&P is marked flat today. So in general, our 30-day trend following system is saying that the overall market is probably not going to do a whole lot today one way or the other. Who knows if that's right or not, but that's what it's calling for. You see it says buy on an Apple, short on a Tesla. So kind of a sideways type market in general, based on these. Of course, they may not be right for entertainment purposes only. You can get access to all of these every morning before 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely free, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below. You just head over to RBM Research, put in your email into the box there, and get free access to 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC, crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all updated by 7 a.m. All algorithmically generated prices updated by 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. If you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear it in the comment section below. Keep in mind, everything you see and hear on here, including our entry prices, is for entertainment purposes only. And of course, all our commentaries for entertainment. And you should always trade, you definitely trade at your own risk, and you should always trade with your own analysis.